Hi, Mindy Arbuckle, and I just wanted to share a story from this past weekend. My husband, my 4-year-old daughter, and I got to go mountain biking at this place called Three Sisters, and it has amazing rock formations. And my daughter, as much as she loves biking, loves climbing rocks even more lately. And so we stopped for lunch and we picked the best spot that had the best rocks that she could climb. So we had lunch on top of some lovely rocks that we had to climb up on top of. And then as soon as we were done eating, she was off. She went up this big incline and started climbing up through all the rocks, and Brian and I followed her. And the most beautiful part was when Brian pointed out to her, after she climbed her first one, Brian pointed out a relatively small rock. I mean, it's a big rock, but to her, she said, "No, Papa, that's too small. I need something bigger." And she said that to him multiple times. He kept pointing out relatively moderate rocks that she could climb up to and get off pretty easily by herself, but she wanted to climb things that were like 20 feet high. I mean, she's 40 inches tall right now, and she wanted to do things that were 10, 20, 30 feet high. And so it was just impressive to see her resolve, to see how she couldn't be limited. And I mean, how many times in our lives do we limit ourselves and we say, yeah, that's probably big enough for me today? Or we just do what's familiar. And instead, can we say, no, that's too small for me. I need something bigger because I'm bigger than that. I'm greater than that. So I ask that you be as great as possible today, to be as big as possible, to break down the limitations, the barriers. And when somebody tells you to be small, you tell them no. You say, I'm going to be big and I want to be bold.